Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. In Java, a skeleton class is typically used in the context of remote method invocation, RMI, to facilitate communication between a client and a server. The skeleton class acts as a bridge, allowing the remote object on the server side to receive calls from the client. However, it's important to note that as of Java 2, Java 1.2, the skeleton classes are no longer needed as RMI has been simplified. Still, understanding the concept is useful for historical context and for working with older systems. Understanding skeleton classes in RMI. When you create a remote object in Java RMI, you typically define a remote interface that extends java.rmi.remote. The server implements this interface, and the client makes calls to the methods defined in the interface. Key components. 1. Remote interface defines the methods that can be called remotely. 2. Remote object implementation implements the remote interface. 3. Skeleton class, in older RMI, used to handle communication between the client and server. 4. Stub class, a client-side proxy that represents the remote object. Example of RMI with a skeleton class, historical context. Here's a simple example of how to implement RMI in Java. While you won't explicitly create a skeleton, understanding the flow will be beneficial. Step 1, define a remote interface. Step 2, implement the remote interface. Step 3, create the server. Step 4, create the client. Step 5, compile and run. 1. Compile the code. 2. Start the RMI registry. 3. Run the server. 4. Run the client in a separate terminal. Conclusion. In modern Java RMI implementations, the system generates stubs and skeletons automatically, so you typically don't need to deal with skeleton classes directly. Nevertheless, knowing how it works helps you understand the underlying mechanics of remote method calls in Java. If you have further questions or need more examples, feel free to ask.